Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Drallim. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. I know you've been missing these lately. I've been on a co-op and single-player mission frenzy. Down in the south, we are on Drallim Desert, and this is the blue player. This is the China Nuke. This is the mighty Fargo. All the way up in the north, facing him today, we have the orange GLA Tux. This is the mighty Big Size. So yeah, I have been on a frenzy, as I said, of doing these single player and co-op missions. I've also just got back from Iceland, actually, last night. And there's a bit of a volcano. I experienced, well, there's like a massive hole in the ground. There's supposed to be lava coming out. And I experienced a little bit of an earthquake. I've been exploring that island. If you want to see some of what I do in my personal life, you can follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. It's Richstagram, which Rich is my real name. So if you want to follow me over there, that would be appreciated. But right now, we have a Nuke v Tox. This is a very fresh replay. This is an expert game. Fargo with the Nuke and Size with the Tox. He's sending a worker down into the bottom right. Big Size is trying to gain this oil. If you get RPGs inside of there and you establish this tunnel, very hard there for the Nuke to clear it. Size also got a nice tunnel protecting this oil. Size does like to squeeze out an oil in the early game usually. Doesn't look like he's doing it here. He has actually gone for just a regular build. Tunnels everywhere, making a technical. A TNT here probably could get the detonation on the Battle Masters. Also one here as well. This one just runs completely past. I think Size has just literally clicked into the supply line, and you see the micro time that it requires there from Fargo. Fargo controlling a lot of Battle Masters all at the same time. Controlling at least like 4 there. Pretty well all at the same time. Stops that worker and actually does get by. And this one has actually been microed all the way through to the worker line. And he's killed a technical there. And yeah, is killing now some workers. That's pretty nice control there. Shows me that Fargo's on the ball. Because controlling 3 or 4 Battle Masters at the same time against one of the best players in the game, that is Big Size, is no easy feat, as I'm sure you will appreciate. So Big Size now on 1 quad, several RPGs, loading up another tech RPG. Flamer pushing out. I mean, Battle Masters, Flamer, and then into a fast prop. Very standard Nuke stuff, but the main skill or main challenge here for Fargo is controlling all of the Battle Masters, making sure you don't give him a super tech. That one does go down, unfortunately, for nothing. But he's still keeping the pressure on. And I think Size did get a scrap 1 there on his technical. There's 2 technicals out now. That one there has got the bigger gun. So you can see that is the grenade tech. Fargo usually pretty quick at the scrap deny. And he does. Technical survives. And more workers here are getting cleared. This is devastating for the economy there of Size. Because when that prop is now up and the first Overlord comes out, if you're not on a palace or at least like a 3rd arms dealer, double pumping out of 2 arms dealer, then yeah, the Overlords are very difficult to deal with. What Size probably wants to do now, because I would consider him behind, even though he's got loads more XP, I would consider him behind though. He needs to come in with a technical with 2 TNTs inside of it and hit that prop to reset the tech there for Fargo. And Fargo probably wants to think about a counter for that, which is probably mines on 1 or multiple of these buildings. ECM is now out. Still impressive control from Fargo. The right amount of units in the right places. Denying Size where he can. Size grabs himself 1 oil down at the bottom right and up at the top left as well. And about to get a 3rd. He's going to need all of that because the Overlords are going to be out soon. Fargo prioritizing the Lotus first. There's a difference in players there. Some people rush that first Overlord out and start charging across the map. Some players will prefer the economy, which is maybe the safer bet. But Size is still very much in this and probably going to get himself a super tech now. Oh no, he's not going to get himself a super tech. He's got 2 grenade techs. But he might get a super tech from this one. Whoa, that was a very instant scrap deny there from Fargo. Fargo clears up the RPGs, but he's probably going to lose another truck. Overlords, Battle Masters, ECM's chasing everything, and Fargo's controlling again inside of the base. Super Tech in play. One Dozer goes down. Overlord is here. ECM is here. I think he's going to at least kill the Super Tech. Probably both, though. Wow, this is getting expensive for size. He's losing multiple lots of 5 workers at a time. So every explosion that killing 5 workers costs size 1k. But size is doing economic damage as well. So yeah, both players harassing each other, and both players like killing a lot of trucks and a lot of workers. Okay, 2 overlords, but the problem is he prioritized getting the Lotus, he prioritized getting an oil. He spent time chasing whatever size was throwing at him, and now the palace is up. That means there's going to be a Jean Kell queued up. TNT being prepared by size, actually. But a Jean Kell is the answer to this. Battle Busters and Jean Kell will wreck this all day long. But will Fargo be able to kill that barracks before the Jean Kell gets up? A load of TNTs going down here. That costs size 1k as well. Technical goes down. That's another 500 there for size. Size always harassing these trucks, even with just the Rebel, is pretty good. Jean Kell did make his way out. He snipes the back Overlord. Fargo going to clear this. Size not interested in engaging that with his units. He's more interested in counter-attacking with his tier 1 units, and he'll just wait for his Jarman to reset, and then he'll snipe the other Overlord. Fargo harassing more and more workers. I think Size is playing phenomenally because Fargo has been playing excellently too, but Size just in the right amount of distractions, the right amount of truck kills. Now got his Jarman out. This is some high-level Tox v Nuke. Both players playing very impressively. Fargo's brought a troop crawler over to counter the Jean Kell, but the Jean Kell snipes one of the Red Guards. A load of Red Guard now grab the Overlords. Fargo's got maybe 3 or 4 Red Guards in there. More and more Overlords come streaming out. Yeah, Fargo remaining composed despite this Jean Kell and the counterattacks. Fargo's got himself 2 oils now, both for the ones in the middle, with Size having the ones at the extremes of the map. Size losing his base, but Size is doing a proper GLA strategy, which is build your base all the way along the edges of the map, everywhere along the edges, and just try to survive as long as you can for your Jarman and your Rebel Ambush to kick in. Because once he does get Rebel Ambush, which just needs like 1 or 2 more kills, then he'll be able to snipe this and steal an Overlord with the Rebel Ambush at the same time. You've got like level 2 ambush, maybe plus a battle bus. That whole army gets reset and it's probably GG. So yeah, a lot of this comes down to, not this Overlord in the sea, but a lot of this comes down to how Size handles this army. Yeah, both players under pressure, actually. Fargo's getting harassed once again, but Size has still got this to deal with. Fargo knows what's up, so he's avoiding that palace for now. Artillery is coming in there. Jean Kell snipes another Overlord. This one is the expensive one because it's got the Gatling on top of it. There's 2k for the Overlord, then plus 1200 for the Gatling. Artillery comes in on the palace, but if he doesn't jump on that now with the Overlords, it will get repaired. But of course, the carpet is on the way, and it deletes the palace and all the RPGs inside. Fargo now needs to focus on getting that Jarman, because that Jarman is slowing this army down a lot, and when that troop crawler runs out of dudes inside of it, he won't be able to get these Overlords back anymore. But yeah, Fargo still maintaining his composure, still maintaining this army despite the Jarman. Size loses a battle bus. There's a bit of a bug in the game, as I've always said. If the battle bus goes down to 50% HP and it takes any radiation damage at all from a tank shot, then it just automatically goes down, no matter how much damage is done. Automatically goes down to the whole mode. Overlord's completely cleared Size's main base, but Size has moved his base. Moved that CC several times now. He needs to get that up because he needs his Rebel Ambush. Bad move here by Fargo, sacrificing some of his Red Guard. I think he's only got 1 inside of there now, maybe. Lots and lots of tunnels going up for Size over on the left. Size still playing... Fargo's still playing whack-a-mole. Going around the base. Size is, of course, rebuilding where Fargo's already cleared. True GLA style. Fargo continues his rampage. Clearing more and more of Size's base over on the right side, but there's still a hell of a lot to clear, and there's 2 battle buses out now. It's not gamma buses. I still think Size is playing this right, because avoiding that and just letting the Jarman weaken it and weaken it and weaken it and wait for your rebel ambush is definitely the way, because if you use them battle buses, they can easily go down. But you want to jump with the battle buses when this army gets a little bit weaker, which it is getting weaker now. But I still agree with chipping away at Fargo, hitting his economy. Fargo's on no oils, going in for a counter-attack like this. And just keep leaving your Jarman chipping away at this. I still agree with that. Oh, he could step on the mines here. I think these battle buses are dead. I'll be surprised if they both survive. Oh my god, I literally, I don't know how that one's getting past. Don't know. I don't know if he's going to kill another one. I'm not convinced that's full. I think it's like 3 or 4 RPGs in it at most. Does kill an Overlord. It had a speaker tower there as well, so that's 2,500. And I don't know. Oh, he's got more Red Guard. Yeah, he's got 2 in there now. Okay, so he can actually get that Overlord back, but still, this Shaman Kell has been the primary thing combating this the whole time. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. That was close. Shaman Kell living on the edge there. Took radiation damage, and I think he got shot by 1 bullet from the Gatling cannon. I don't think any human would survive that. I don't know if you'd be still wandering off with a massive rifle that's as big as your whole body. Oh! This game, man. 2 Overlords just get flattened by the tower. That's a Fargo tower there for you. It changed the game a bit, but is that going to cost him the game? If he leaves that Overlord to die to the palace now, might cost him the game. Fargo's now focused fully on the left, but yeah, he's going to lose an Overlord here. So he's lost his whole army due to mistakes there on the right. In Fargo's words, he'd be saying, oh my god, oh my days, what am I doing? That's what Fargo would be saying. You know it. Yeah, tower killed 2 Overlords. He didn't need to go near it, and then he just lost 1 to the palace. He has got another army going over on the left, but I think Fargo's chances of winning this are diminishing the longer things go. There is a Lotus. Fargo's level 5, so he's going to have EMP. He can also get over here and build another supply, which he has. He's got spare trucks here. Artillery coming in. EMP coming in. Stables the palace. And arms dealer barracks. Palace survives artillery shot, but only at the hole and only by the skin of his teeth. It will rebuild. Fargo floating 10k. If there's anyone floating here, I would have said it would be Size actually floating 10k, because he's the one who probably can't spend it as well, because he's had to keep rebuilding and rebuilding. Fargo walks into a bit of fully loaded bunkers there from Size. Yeah, that one there's got 3 inside. That area gets cleared, but unfortunately for Fargo, that oil will remain unless he sends his Lotus over there, which it is heading over there. Size with a big size worker straight down the middle of the map, straight into Fargo's base. A lot of players will be heavily focused on the micro of that, so sometimes the worker will get in. Worst case is you lose a worker. Best case is you get a tunnel up in the base and it changes the course of the game. But this game would be going so much better for Fargo if he maintained them 3 Overlords being alive. Fargo's still floating 11k, which I actually don't know how. Got a Vet 2 Overlord there. Lotus takes an oil. This is kind of a crazy game. There's a big size worker building a big size tunnel in front of a Fargo CC. Fargo has seen it with his flamer there. So again, Fargo's on the map control and on the map awareness and being speedy. Because he's seeing these sneaky workers, but he does lose 2 overlords and an ECM there to an ambush and the Jarman. You see what I mean? Size hasn't really headbutted that army at all throughout the whole game, apart from when he sent 1 battle bus to its death. But apart from that, he's just used the Jarman and the Rebel ambush, and you can keep seeing it keeps resetting the army. Fargo rebuilding a prop. Remember, he lost it earlier over here. Fargo's doing a bit of deforestation. And his base carpet coming through for Fargo. It is on that back supply, and there's a lot of workers there. That is going to be painful. Would not like to be one of these workers on a Monday. Just going to work and you just get nuked to oblivion. Nuked off the map in most cases. Okay, so Size capturing his oil back. And you see what I mean? Like, that oil there has been Size's since the very beginning of the game, and it's just impossible to clear because these bunkers, these tox tunnels, Lotus can't capture from over the hill, but it would be maybe a little bit more balanced if Nuke could do that. But it is kind of a cool and unique feature. You control this area, you control the whole oil. And Fargo's on a rampage again. He is clearing a big size tunnel. He has completely mined out everything. $75 left on his main, that's it. Worker gets cleared. Fargo going for a helix. I mean, the good thing for Nuke is Gamma buses in numbers will wreck that, and they will wreck helixes. Because when a Gamma bus fires, it will never miss. However, has Size even got any units out? He has got 2 battle buses and an ECM, actually. And he's trying to chip away at Fargo. Rather than engaging this again, he's going around it. If you can't take a battle, always go to where you can take a battle. And he can't take a battle with that once again. Lotus and the Rebel fighting over this. But Fargo's going to send his helix. He's revealed his helix now to stop the Rebel, which, yeah, needs that oil. But the element of surprise is gone now. But two battle buses could probably wreck that helix quite easily anyway, without even a single battle bus going down. Fargo CC is getting hit now. There's an ECM on the way for Big Size to protect these battle buses. Size knows there's no mines, apparently. Fargo's base continues to get eaten away by these battle buses. There's 3 helixes out now. Quite an investment there from Fargo. Size is the one floating now, 12k. Size is approaching level 5 as well. Sneak attack, Anthrax bomb could change things. Anthrax bomb maybe not so much against Nuke, but yeah, sneak attack. Size choosing to evac one of his battle buses. So he has the Anthrax Gamma, because we know that if we click on that, which makes the RPGs so much stronger anyway. But he doesn't have the actual RPG upgrade, which is that one, the AP rockets. But, I mean, the Gamma is probably the best thing to get anyway. It only costs 1,500, and I think it does even more for the RPGs in terms of damage output. But I'm not so sure about chasing that, because the RPGs from the Gamma bus will never miss, but the Helixes will often miss, especially when chasing a unit like that. The fall-off range is crazy short, whereas for the Tox RPGs is more massive. That's why the missiles for the Helixes just disappear. Fargo's protecting that Overlord. The Jean Miguel. Ah, he's going to get burned. Oh, no, wait. How is he still alive? I don't even know how he's still alive. Do not know how he's still alive. Fargo gets his Overlord back. I have no idea how that Jarman just keeps limping away from these situations. He's already survived like effectively a Gatling gun shot to the face. And he walked off and limped, and he's just stepped through the fire. Okay, it's not napalm, but it's still step through the fire and still steps away. Size is expanding again up in the top left with a tunnel. Size is still collecting. That's one of the most important things to note. He's still collecting on 2 supplies, so it's effectively 2 supplies here against 0. Fargo does have 2 oils, though, so it's 2 supplies against 2 oils, but the 2 supplies is probably more equal to 4 oils or 5 oils. But Fargo is level 5. He's got strong tanks. He's still got these helixes flying around. Size has got 4 gamma busters, though, and you'll see how fast. Look at these elixirs. They never miss. They never miss. Nope. Every shot will always hit, where the helixes are never guaranteed, especially when moving in and out of range. Fargo from here, though, can take out that. Carpet artillery, I think, has killed the palace. I think it was the palace that was there. Size is getting the bounty money. Ooh. This oil goes down, but sacrificed himself to hull mode one of the buses, and he did kill the oil. But Fargo now has the last remaining oil down in the bottom right. But consistently throughout this game, Size is just on it. Jean-Michel ambush. That is all you need against these overlords. EMP comes in, but I think that is the nail in the coffin for Fargo. He can't lose anymore. These helixes, nice micro so far, but like I said, the battle busters don't miss. Fargo's done nice with that, but it doesn't matter, I'm afraid, because Size can still collect from here. He's still collecting here. He's building markets. He's getting the bounty money for all this. And Fargo has unfortunately lost a little bit too much. I don't know if even keeping them 3 overlords over there would have made a difference. I think Size would probably still be ahead here. But it would definitely be a bit closer. Size actually has more overlords than Fargo right now, but not for long. Overlords are all dead. I think every overlord on the map now is dead. Even Sizes or Fargo's. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Fargo's trying to outrange the Gamma Bus. Okay, he's done it. He's done it. Anthrax Bomb comes in, though. Kills a dozer. With no tanks out, you can't clear that. These RPGs, though. Ooh. Helix is severely weakened. 1 is dead. Two are very low. That one's ultra low, actually. So many RPGs now for Size. He could probably just attack and move across the map. Sneak attack in the base. Fargo has been defeated. I think he was thinking about evacing that one and loading it into the full HP one. But it does not matter. Size is probably trash talking in there towards the end. Units destroyed there for Fargo. 162. I reckon a lot of them might be workers, you know. And actually, units lost. Yeah, you see that units lost is more. Because I think when a Battlemaster explodes, like the splash damage and whatever, I don't think that counts as a Fargo kill. I think that's just like classed as collateral damage. Which I think that's why that is higher. But still, that KD ratio, if we just look at that column, is double for Fargo. He has literally killed double. Maybe a lot of that is RPGs as well. Maybe the carpet bomb on workers and the RPGs inside the palace. That's obviously counts as like 5 or 6 kills, doesn't it? Yeah, 5 kills if it's loaded with 5 RPGs. Your building's destroyed more for Fargo. That's actually insane. So it's pretty much the cash and the army advantage there for Size. Really, really nice game. GG, well played. These 2 expert players, let me know if you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you want more 1v1 content, or do you want more single player, more co-op. You let me know down in the comments. Like this video, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. GG, well played, and I'll see you very, very soon.